Okay, we've finally gotten to the point to where I'm starting to run plumbing. I'm going to run all my service lines first before I start worrying about all the venting and drains and all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and run my supply lines. So I'm up here. I am in the upstairs bathroom, standing. This is where the shower and the tub and all it's going to be. I'm going to kind of split this off. I have a large manifold upstairs. I can show you that in a little bit. But I'm going to put the bathtub and the shower, since they're going to be separate in here, I'm going to put those on one system or one line. And then I'll put the toilet and the vanity and all that on a separate one. That way, if somebody's in there taking a shower and somebody comes in here to brush their teeth or wash their hands or whatever, you don't have anybody screaming from the shower. So I don't know. I think it's better just to split them. You could run, you could do home runs through everything, whatever they call it, the branch and whatever. I don't know. I'm not a plumber, but I know if you run one big line somewhere and you branch off of it in a bunch of places, you're in one room, somebody kicks on the hot water in another room, you lose your water, your hot water, and then now it's cold. So I have the ability with all this small tubing and flexible, I can just run this PEX where I want it to. I've got a manifold to do actually more than I need. So that's what we're going to do. So I guess I'm going to get ready to set up, start drilling some holes and pulling some of this tubing through. I'm standing in the way. Balance that there. Make sure, let's see. This lines up with the hole. And it sits right in there. Okay. do this without dropping it. Okay. That's why you have more than one up here. You know, when I first started to do this, I was not crazy about all these connections. It just, I don't know, every connection, you know, has a potential for a leak. And leaks in your walls or in your ceilings, it's not a good thing. So I looked at a lot of different options. There's so many tight bends in this house. There's just there's really no other way to do it. I don't know. There's just, you just can't move this stuff around and make these tight radiuses. It just won't do it. Even this right here is a pain in the butt. Now I can trim this one to the right length. Hopefully I can get this in there. And that looks about right. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little arrow. I don't know, I may have to look at it later. I have to put it in a different part of the video, but there's a little arrow on this tab. That arrow goes away from the fitting. It points going away from the fitting. Why? I don't know. I don't know what difference it makes, but that's what it says. Why are these not releasing? Okay, that's got the tub. Now we just have to get it down over there for the shower, and this part will be finished. Drilled through this wire. Wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the box. Drilled right into the wire. Of course, I have GFCI here and the breaker downstairs. They both tripped and lights went off. So I had to pull a new wire. You don't ever want to splice anything inside the wall. So I just had to remove this wire. It just goes to that plug right there and pull a new one, wire it back up, and we're back onto plumbing. All right, that's got this upstairs bathroom pretty much finished. Everything's done other than the fixtures for the bathtub and the shower. I have the bathtub and the shower on the same supply line. The sink and the toilet and all the other stuff, that's a separate one. So this part, I have all these connections that I'm going to have to test and make sure that we don't have anything leaking. Downstairs, most of the stuff I should be able to do in single runs. 2x6 walls, 2x12. These floor joists are 2x12s. This up here is a 2x8. There's just not a lot of room to make these bends. I don't want to do any really tight bends and have stuff in a bind and whatever. It is what it is. You have connections sometimes. I have watched a ton of YouTube videos. I've talked to a couple plumbers and they said as long as you get your crimps right, you test everything, you shouldn't have any trouble. Well, let's hope not. You can see here where everything runs through and goes upstairs. I have the manifold. It's mounted in this little space up above me. So when I get all my supply lines run, I'll just push all the stuff up to there and then we'll terminate everything at the manifold, I guess, when I get to that point. But that's it, guys. I'm gonna wrap this one up right here. This is one step checked off the list. It's tickling us with springtime a little bit. We're you know, we'll be 65 degrees one day and 30 the next, so it won't be long and all these tarps are going to come off and we're going to start that long process of staining, sealing, chinking, start putting in doors and windows, try to get this place sealed up, which I don't know, could be good or bad. Might get warm in here in the summer, but I guess that's all part of it. So that's it. I'm going to wrap this one up right here and see you on the next one.